Última hora de la mañana de Canal 26, continuamos hasta las 12 con información.
Exactamente, vamos ahora a las Islas Malvinas, porque a 42 años de la guerra te contamos cómo se vive y además tenemos invitados que han ido allí para contarnos de primera mano cómo se desarrollan todo tipo de actividades. Estuvo Eduardo Abella y Román Iglesias hablando con Elisa Watson acerca de cómo se desarrollan las actividades en las Islas Malvinas.
Bueno, estamos aquí en la sede central del Penguin News, el histórico diario británico, en realidad el histórico diario de las Falkland Islands, para nosotros las Islas Malvinas, aquí en la redacción que está desde 1979. Esta introducción la hago porque nos atendió gentilmente Lisa Watson, que es la editora, Román, en
Así
general.
es.
So Lisa, first, thank you very much for this interview and welcome to Canal 26. This is a national channel in Argentina and in all around South America. And okay, we want to speak some things about your life and the life here in the Falklands. And how do you feel in here? You were born here, no?
I was born here, yes, and I've lived most of my life here, although I did study in the UK, in England and then in Wales, and I've also lived in Cyprus for a number of years.
Okay. Excellent. And it's normal, it's regular that I'm going to think about the people when they finish the high school, they usually go, and it's like a law, no? They usually go to Great Britain or England to have the studies in there, the university studies. That's normal here.
It is, yes. You can study here up until the age of 15, where we do what we call our GCSEs. And then after that, the government will pay for you to go and study sixth form, do your A-levels, but also you can go and do vocational studies. So, for example, if you want to study to be a plumber or an electrician or childcare or anything like it, really whatever you want to do. But they'll also pay for you to, you can also apply, for example, to do a master's or a PhD, and you can achieve funding for that as well from other sources within the islands. So that's perfectly normal. We're all, everybody is used to doing that, studying outside of the Falklands afterwards.
Two questions about the education in here. So first, is a public education, so it's free in here in the Falklands, and then the government pay that education in England, for example, or each family have to pay that education?
No, the government pays for everything. They pay for all the funding, and they also give additional money, for... you're also given additional money as well for while you're there, so that you don't have to pay for, for anything while you're there, basically. You're given what's called pocket money as well.
Le voy a preguntar a Lisa acerca de justamente esta reacción, este diario. En el mundo el papel tiende a retirarse.
Like the rest of the world, we also have a certain amount of difficulty. But we also publish online, and so we publish the whole paper online as well. And we've found that people living out in the rural community now prefer to read the paper online. So that's been of assistance to us. And also people overseas will read the paper online as well. So, yeah, we also face the same difficulty, but not to the same extent. We still have people who are quite traditional in that they like to see that hard copy. So, yeah, we sell basically one newspaper to every household in the Falklands. So we probably have the best saturation in the whole world in terms of our newspaper.
We know that now in Argentina we have a new story about the new port. You will build a new port in here, like a tourist port, no? Because you still having the big ships outside the bay, and they come in, they become here by boats, no? But you need a strong, I think, tourist port. What do you think about that new port, and where it will be that port, that new port in here in the Falklands?
The port is simply a replacement for the old port that's in the harbour. I think the port, in fact, will not be used as much for tourism. I think it's simply going to be used primarily for what it's used for now. A lot of the fisheries vessels use it. Although it will be used to a certain extent by the tourism industry as well.